Hi, this is John. Today we're interviewing the great warrior Beowulf and my king Hrothgar. Thank you very much for letting me interview you, King Hrothgar. What is it like having Beowulf on your side?
So I felt kind of safe, right? Which is pretty, it's not really normal. I don't always feel safe, but with Beowulf there, I felt safer.
Yes, Grendel was very scary.
Yeah.
Did you feel relieved? And like, I know you felt relieved, but do you feel like you relied on Beowulf too much?
Yeah, I think I did, right? But at the same time, I don't think we could have done anything without him, right? He was the one who took on Grendel, took him out, saved my people. So I might have relied on him a bit too much, but in the end, I think that was for the best.
Very good, very good. When you were giving out rewards, why did you give Beowulf the gold standard?
So in my mind, at the time, I was thinking, I'll have him be the next king, right? Because he displayed all the characteristics, right? He was courageous, and he just, everything a future king would, be.
So, that's very nice. That's very nice. Yes, he does seem very nice and great. What showed you that Beowulf was fit to be the next king?
So when he was taking on Grendel, right? He threw down his weapons, fought him hand on hand, right? He was courageous. He was brave. He just went in there.
So brave.
So brave. Most brave man I've ever met in my life. Which is saying something. He's not a king. So, yeah.
Oh, yes. So did you think Beowulf would actually be able to defeat Grendel and his mother? Or were you a little scared?
So at first I was a little like, I don't think this guy can do it. But then he told me his resume, his great boast, everything he could do. And I was like, oh, this is the man for the job. He can for sure do this.
He was a man with a plan, wasn't he?
He was indeed.
Now I'm back interviewing the great warrior Beowulf. Thank you for letting me interview you.
No problem.
What was your mentality going into the fight with the dragon?
At first, I was very confident that I'd be able to kill him, but once my cowardice teammates left, I began to feel a little tiny bit nervous.
How cowardice. How do you keep calm under the pressure?
I just remember my legacy and all the people I have to protect, so I fight through it and don't think about it.
Great answer. Speaking of the younger generation, who have you chosen as the likely candidate?
Well, I've taken into consideration that no one's going to be like me, the Beowulf. So I think maybe the next person would have to be Wiglaf.
What a great guy. Wiglaf does seem pretty cool. What are your greatest challenges going forward?
Well, I'm bleeding pretty heavily right now, and a lot of poison's flowing throughout me pretty quickly.
Come on. Let's try and focus on the long term.
Okay, well, the long term is going to have to be the Geats protecting themselves from the Swedes. Because once they figure out that I'm gone, the Swedes are going to attack them pretty heavily, so they'll need someone to rise up to protect the Geats.
Oh, yes. Thank you, Beowulf. Today we interviewed King Hrothgar and Beowulf to learn more about them and their combat to terror the Danes had to endure. We leave you today with goodbye from Danes Today.